Alright guys, this is your last chance. If you want to be in the new 100 subscriber Q&A video, go down in the comments and leave a question. I will see you guys later. Alright. Okay, so, hello guys. I am back from the competition, and we have two new cubes from Speed Cube Shop. So, funny story, I actually ordered this package for the comp, because I have this, which should be the new center cap for my WRM, but it didn't come in for reasons, so we have it now. But before I get into these two puzzles, I actually want to cover this puzzle that I got at the comp. So, funny story, I think I covered this in my DFW vlog, but basically, the dude that owned this puzzle, he couldn't solve it, because there was like a parody that you can get. Anyway, I messed around with it for a little bit, and I actually solved it, and he just said, you know what, you can have it. So that was really awesome of him. So this is the Fengshi Lim Cube 2x2 octahedron, I'm pretty sure. And as the name suggests, it turns like a 2x2, so just like this. But if you're only doing 2x2 turns, there's no specific solve state, because instead of each corner being 3 colors like a normal 2x2, each color is just one color, or each corner is one color. So it doesn't really have a solve state if you do it like this. But once you start twisting the corners like this, then you can start scrambling it. So scramble it like this, and maybe we can do a quick little solve. So so we have this color matched up. Let's see. There we go. I'm gonna match up those two, and then insert it like this. Cool. So now we have one corner done. Let's see. Let's do this one, I guess, since it already has a piece inserted. There we go. Now we need to pair up blue and red. Nope. Okay, that was not right. There we go. So now we have two corners done. Let's do this one. So we need blue. There we go. Now we need these two. There we go. Okay, last three corners. We should be able to knock this out pretty easily. Unless we get parity, which I think I figured out something for parity. So there wasn't really an algorithm that I could think of on the spot when I was doing it at the comp where I got it, so I kind of took a little bit longer than this, but alright, so now we have the last two corners, so we're going to orient that, and then, let's see, we actually need to move this over, okay, so we need white and green, yeah, okay, so we already have that paired up. No, wait, no, we need yellow and green, whoops. Okay, so now I think we have parity, so So we're gonna need to, I guess, just mess around with it until we actually encounter the right parody that I know how to do. Okay, so I kind of messed that up. Okay. So we need to swap both these. Okay. So now, oh man, we ran into the exact same. No, okay, we have parity. So we do a move like this, and then we would offset these. Do something like that. No. Okay. Do something like this, and then yep, we solved parity. Cool. So that's this cube, the Fengshi Lim Cube 2x2 octahedron. It turns, I should probably have started with this. It turns very nice. It's sandy, but I mean, you don't really want it super fast since it's a non-WCA puzzle. My only, my largest complaint with this is that it didn't come in stickered. Well, I'm saying it didn't come. I got this for free, so I can't really complain, but I would think that stickered on this cube would look a lot better, but I mean, I got this for free, so I can't really complain. Alright, so that's the 2x2, what I said before, yep. Okay, so now we are going to, I guess, unwrap this bubble wrap and finally complete my WRM. I'm hoping that's what this is. Don't know any other reason they would just have random bubble wrap in my package. There we go. It even has a logo on it. Cool. So it's in this little baggie, and we can just take it out. There we go. Cool. Hopefully this fits. I feel like Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet. Like this is the last Infinity Stone. That's awesome. So finally, my WRM is completed again, and this is comp legal. That's the only reason I use my GAN X, which kind of sounds bad because the GAN X, don't get me wrong, the GAN X is a really good cube, but mine is just weird because the GES nut stripped. I got the GES V5, so it just stripped and it's almost unusable. Here it is. So yeah, I might take the logo off of this just because I don't really like logos, but yeah, there we go. Now let's get into the actual cubes. This is like the main attraction. This is the Yuxin Little Magic 9x9. So, I have a 7x7, which is a really bad 7x7. I mean, I wouldn't say it's really bad. It's good, it's just not speed cubable. And then we have the MF8, which is not made by MF8, it's made by Mofeng Jiaoshi. I know, it's confusing. But, as you can see, both of these cubes are dwarfed by this humongous box. So, and interestingly enough, the 8x8 is smaller than the 7x7. So, yeah. Let's get into this. Whoa, alright, this thing is massive. So, let's see. First thing I'm noticing is that the shades are very similar to their newer line of Yuxin Little Magic cubes, and what I mean by that is this is the Yuxin Little Magic 6x6, but the red is a lot darker. So, and it came with a pamphlet. I don't really know how much use this is going to be, but alright. get into the actual cube here. Oh wow, okay. So this thing is extremely greasy. Like, I don't know if you can see that. It's extremely greasy, and it's also matte. It's a matte finish, which is different than all the other Yuxin Little Magic cubes, because these are glossy. So that is very interesting. I don't know if there's like a bunch of lube in this or what. And real quick, let's do a size comparison. So this is the 7x7. Absolutely tiny, even though this cube is only 2 layers larger. And this is the 8x8, which this 8x8 is even smaller than the 7x7. So it's crazy. Alright, so enough of that. Let's get into first turns. Wow, this thing is massive, and it's also pretty good to turn. It's smooth. Right now it just feels gummy, like there's a bunch of lube in this, which I mean, it's super slippery on the outside, so I'd imagine that there's lube in this. But yeah, and also something different, the internals are primary, which is, again, different than all the other Yuxin Little Magic cubes. So, this thing is just, I don't know. This cube is 90 millimeters, which, actually, the other Yuxin 9x9 is 90.4, so this is just a little bit smaller than that one, which is the Honglong. And I'm getting a lot of Honglong vibes from this, since the Honglong is also capped over primary internals. So let's do a checkerboard pattern real quick. Oh, it's almost hard to get my hands around this. Alright, and there we go. There is the, let's put this back, there is the checkerboard pattern, and that looks absolutely amazing. I love the shades on this. So, yeah, why don't we just give it a quick little scramble. I might do a live stream solve of this, just because it'll take a little bit longer. And, I don't know, like a live stream Q&A. I did that before, but... Alright, I'd say that is pretty much sufficiently scrambled. This thing is gonna be so cool. So yeah, that's it for the Yuxin Little Magic 9x9. Finally, right here, we have the Chi mirror blocks. Now, I actually did used to have a mirror blocks, but back at my first competition, the Arkansas Cubing Gathering, I left it there. So, this was just here to replace it. So, here we go. We have a little pamphlet here, kind of describing the similarities between a mirror blocks and a 3x3. That's cool. There's a little mark here. Okay, I got this in blue brush sticker over black plastic. So, for those who don't know, mirror blocks, also known as a bump cube, is basically the same thing as a 3x3, except instead of colors, they have different heights. So, it turns like this, and this feels very similar to my previous mirror blocks. I'm wondering if my previous one was also a Chi one. Maybe if we take out a piece, of course I don't want to break it. But, oh, there's like almost a little, no, yeah, this is different. This is definitely different. I don't know what this base is. Maybe I don't know, warrior. But we could do a quick little solve with this, maybe. At least a scramble. So yeah, this is what it looks like when it's scrambled. And even after all these, I guess, years now of cubing, this still looks wicked. So I don't really think we have enough time for a solve, but I'll just leave that there. So yeah, we got, oh my gosh, this thing is huge. We got these three, or at least this one and these two. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.